What's up, people? It's your girl Adeola. So I'm sure that you've all seen this video, but it still worries me, and I think that we need to talk about it.
2015 is already a settled matter. Goodluck Jonathan will be president in 2015. Whether they contest or they don't contest, Goodluck Jonathan will be president. If they say the blood of the dogs and the baboons will be soaked in water on the street, in blood on the street, in salt water on the street, we will help them soak them in blood.
Did you guys pay attention to the part where he said that they're ready to shed blood? So Asari wants us to believe that he's supporting Goodluck Jonathan just because Jonathan is from his state, as if that has nothing to do with him benefiting from the Jonathan's administration. In fact, he got angry when the interviewer asked him about that.
I am 50 years old, and that's an insult, and they are lying, and they will continue to lie and die in their lies. I am 50 years old. I fought all government. I am supporting my own. Goodluck Jonathan is an Ijoma.
So your support has not been biased based on
my support will be biased. Charity begins at home. Good luck, my person. If from my place, I'm not going to leave him. Excuse me, how do I benefit?
Hi, I feel bad for that Channels TV guy. He kept shouting at the guy. Did you notice the guy was asking simple questions and the man was shouting at him? I am 50. Did anybody ask for his age? Honestly, if that were to be me, I'll be like, wow, yo. I am 20 years old and I'm the one conducting this interview. So stop shouting at me. Yes, because it's very obvious that our man here, even though he's 50, he's still lying. Wasn't he the same person December of last year that said that there's no way Goodluck Jonathan will be re-elected in 2015 because he's yet to fulfill his promises to the people of Niger Delta? That was what he said. In fact, that same day, Mr. Dokubo said that what has Goodluck Jonathan's government achieved for us, as in the Niger Delta people? Nothing has changed. That was what he said. You can go and read that article. But something must have changed, my people, because 5 months after that, May of this year, Alhaji Dokubo suddenly announced to the world that by fire by force, so Goodluck Jonathan must be re-elected in 2015. That if not, there will be war in Nigeria. That kind of activism has a name. Anywhere beleface activism, something like that. If we don't know of other things, at least we know that the president pays the Niger Delta militants $40 million every year. 40 million, so that they won't attack the oil pipelines. And you know, of that 40 million, you can go and read this article. It is reported that Alhaji Dokubo gets about $10 million out of that money. $10 million, that is about 1.6 billion naira, by the way, which he claims to be paying his soldiers to guide the pipelines. I'm telling you, guiding pipelines in Nigeria is a very lucrative job, very lucrative, and you don't even need a degree. Yet they go on national TV to tell us that they don't benefit at all. Of course, he's not benefiting at all. No, he's just that he's my person. I have to stick with my person. He's from my village. I keep asking, Jonathan is from your place. So what has he done for your people? He has not said a word about how these oil companies are polluting Niger Delta. He's yet to fix the east-west road. You know, I heard Minister Orubebe saying that the road will be completed in December of 2014. I said, Kai, another year? Seriously? Owa Road, Nigeria? Meanwhile, people are dying on that road. In fact, may her soul rest in peace. But my people, it was on that road that our first lady lost the woman that was like a mother to her. Yes. So tell me, what has Jonathan done for his own people? I'm talking about the common people, not the ones getting millions of dollars in patronage. The 1%. And even if Mr. Jonathan is taking care of his people, why has tribalism eaten so deep into our bones in Nigeria? In fact, it's getting worse by the day. And gone are those days that you would hire people based on who can do the job. Now, you hire whoever is from your tribe or from your state of origin. Isn't that so? And it's not just Mr. Dokubo that is doing this. Take a good look at some of the comments that you see under this video. You can easily tell who is Yoruba, who is Igbo, who is Hausa, who is Ijo. But we don't think that it's a problem just because after we made all these comments, we go to church or mosque. So, but it is a problem. And it's just like Abimbola that is going to school, Nigerian school, and he's learning Chinese and French. Yet, he doesn't know how to speak Hausa or Igbo or Urobo or Igala or Ijo. languages of his own country. He doesn't know how to speak. He's trying to learn Chinese, Chinchon, and all his friends are Yoruba. What am I even saying? Yoruba parents are no longer teaching their children Yoruba. Yes, so they say, oh, we don't speak speak Yoruba in our house. Everybody speaks English. Yeah, excuse me. And then they take their children home for Christmas and their friends are abusing them right in their presence. So, and they're just smiling. They will say, how are you? I'm gonna go. And this one will just be smiling. He doesn't know what they are talking about. And then he will say, what? And then they will tell him, I'm saying hi to you in Yoruba. You're welcome. Remember secondary school? They will tell us vernacular speaking is totally prohibited. Everybody must speak English. Or else the class monitor will write down your name. I don't see why we can't make it compulsory for schools to teach Hausa, Igbo, and Yoruba at least those 3 main languages. And they should allow students to learn other ethnic languages as a selective from primary school to secondary school. I know some schools are doing it, but it's not made compulsory, and that's a shame. So Abubakar, for example, doesn't know anything about the Yoruba culture, and Chike only knows about ogbono soup, and that is actually one of my best soup, ogbono soup. Yeah, he doesn't know anything about Hausa culture until he goes for his NYSC, the youth service, and then they suddenly have to learn the language just so they can toast girls during orientation. All of a sudden, you start to hear yes, you know how they toast girls in Nigeria now? And then after the youth service, that's it. No, they don't learn because they want to know more about other cultures. It's so sad. We don't know how blessed we are in Nigeria. Tell me, in which other country can you wake up in the morning and have eko and akara for breakfast, and then top it up with ogbono soup and eba for lunch, and then for dinner have fura de nunu? But we don't appreciate this. One time like this, there was an accident, and my friend was trying to tell me about that accident. He said 4 people died. I was so sad. I said, Kai, hey, yeah. He said, yes, so 4 people and 1 aboki. I said, Kai, your father, isn't Aboki a human being? You know, I was really challenged when I saw one white guy speaking Yoruba. I was like, man.
Àṣà Yorùbá jẹ́ àṣà tó máa ń pọ́n ní alẹ́ gan. Ká tó lọ sí Nàìjíríà, a gbọ́ oríṣiríṣi ọ̀rọ̀ àhesọ pé Nàìjíríà kò dá, ìjà pọ̀, wọ́n máa ń jíyàn gbé, oríṣiríṣi nǹkan ló wà ń bẹ̀ tí kò dá. Àwọn kan ti sọ pé ká má lọ bẹ̀. Ẹnìkan ti sọ fún mi pé mi ní lọ bẹ̀ láéláé, mi ní ra ọmọ mi lọ síbẹ̀ láéláé nítorí ó dàbí ilé èṣù ni. Ṣùgbọ́n mo mọ̀ wípé ọ̀rọ̀ àhesọ ni. Nígbà tí mo wá dé, àwọn Yorùbá máa ń sọ káròyìn ènìyàn kó tó kà bàbẹ́. Mo rò pé kò sí ibì kan ní gbogbo àgbáyé tó dùn jù láti lọ gẹ́gẹ́ bí àlejò tó bá gbọ́ èdè Yorùbá.
Àfi Nàìjíríà bí wàá ṣeré. Isn't that inspiring when some Yoruba children cannot even say, Kai? It's very sad. The funny thing is, whenever we see something like this, it becomes news. You know, Kayode Oyinbo, Titilayo Oyinbo, they are speaking Yoruba. That is big news. But they don't give us credit for being able to speak English, which is very sad. I mean, we're trying, you know. The only thing is they tell us that we have accent. Even a Nigerian will tell another Nigerian, you have accent. If I say, hi, how are you? You know, they will say, I have an accent. And if I say, hi, how are you? They'll say, I'm trying to speak with a British accent. And if I say, what's up, my nigga? They will say, you're trying too hard to sound American. But do you guys know that the ogas at the top, when they are sharing your money that they've embezzled, you know that they don't discriminate among themselves? They don't say, chief, you are not Igbo. No, you are not getting your share. No. They only use this ethnic thing to confuse and divide the ordinary people like you and me. But you know, it's never too late to learn. Learn about other cultures, learn other languages. And myself, I'm trying to polish my Hausa and my Igbo, you know, so that when I become the first lady, hallelujah, and I'm opening hair salons, or what else do first ladies do? Anyway, when I'm opening hair salons, you know, I can address my audience in different Nigerian languages. I'll be like, Sanu de Aiki, Yayade, Yayaharu Koki, Yowa. And I can say to my Igbo people, Igbo kwenu, kafune fune diotwa. One day I'll do this show in Igbo. You will all be surprised. Although I need some tutorials. If anyone is willing to hook me up, you get what I'm saying? I can also reciprocate by giving you Yoruba lessons. But I don't know if you'll be able to afford me. Yes, you know. On top of that, you have to bring a slice of carrot cake. Then I can teach you the bastardized Yoruba. Slow motion. Stereo. Anyway, all I'm saying is, it would be nice if Nigerians can get to the point where we see ourselves first and foremost as Nigerians before we see ourselves as Igala, Hausa, or Yoruba, or whatever. You know, this is very easy when we leave the country and we are so lonely, and then we finally meet somebody else from Nigeria, even though they are from a different tribe. You know, we suddenly become best friends. But we need to learn to do that among ourselves. Even in Nigeria, we need to learn to appreciate what we have. Kachifo, Odaro, Senjima, Habariya, Jione. I'm just keeping it real. So I saw a video last weekend that got me really upset. Can you believe that a Kenyan governor would, I mean, just take a look. Hey, my God. Adeola, calm down. I don't get it. Why would a man touch another man's wife in public? He touched me. No. Will you stop it? Stop it now. Why is it that you don't even know when somebody is serious? I mean, how can you convince me that this man is not beating his madam at home? This woman was fighting for the rights of unpaid workers who are on strike in Kenya. It doesn't even matter what the woman said to him. Once you decide to be in public service, you have to have thick skin, because people will always say stuff about you and they will always say stuff to you. I mean, people abuse me all the time now, but it's okay. In fact, it is expected, especially since I'm saying stuff about people. Yes, I don't gossip, by the way. But for you to slap a woman, governor, whatever your title is, a woman. And then the worst part is that he denied it within minutes in the same compound. He denied it.
Incidentally, as far as I remember, I was in my office. And I don't remember, and I have no recollection. I don't remember slapping anybody.
How did this man become the governor again? Although he later apologized to her, but yeah, he denied it at first. Anyway, now these women are fighting for the governor to resign. The case is already in court. If found guilty, he could face up to 3 years in prison. Although, I don't ever see something like that happening in Nigeria, you know. I'm just saying, one governor slapped a woman, And so, which court will you take the governor to, So sad, Kai. But you know, I hope that this woman gets justice for what was done to her. It's very sad. But before we crucify this man, have you guys heard about what some female nurses did in a Kenyan hospital?
The video shows a mother forced to deliver on the floor as nurses look on. They then abuse and slap her for supposedly messing up the floor.
The video gives a clear picture of the goings-on in the delivery room. A woman is in the final stages of labor with her baby halfway out. The nurses come in, but instead of offering comfort, they take turns hurling harsh words at the patient. They cannot believe she dared to give birth on the floor.
Can you imagine? So these nurses did not attend to that woman when she was in labor. And then when someone told them that she's having a baby in the waiting room, they deliberately took their time and they started beating her, saying that she messed up their floor. Can you imagine?
The time I was there, he was walking here and there, going to the labor ward, coming back. I just told my husband, I'm scared and I can't wait for that. So we just walked out and went to another hospital.
Yeah, I don't blame that woman for not having her baby at that hospital. But you know, I learned that this is not just peculiar to Kenya. It's very sad when people have the mindset that just because they are in position to help others, that they can abuse their power. And that's the same mindset that our officials have. We elect them into office and then they become gods. You have to worship them before they will do their jobs. It's very sad. What a shame. Africans, wake up now. I'm just keeping it real low. So this next video is all Miley Cyrus's fault. I mean, you guys know Miley Cyrus, right? The 20-year-old former Disney star, actress and singer. Remember her? Yeah, that is her. Yes, so she recently performed at the VMA Award, the Video Music Award here in New York, and she was twerking. I didn't ask you to play that video, by the way, but I know your tricks. I know you like videos like that, But mind yourself, this is my show. Anyway, as I was saying, a lot of girls are fed up with life. They feel like, Miley Cyrus is getting all the attention. Then maybe if they do what she did, they will also become popular. So this lady decided to do a video of herself twerking for her boyfriend. But then something happened that she did not expect. This girl decided a song, and I'm gonna sing her one of my favorite songs. Oh, this girl is on fire. This girl is on fire. Yes, I know I'm good. It's okay. You don't have to tell me. I know I'm good. Thank you. You know, you can go and tell Alicia Keys that you met somebody today that sounds better than her. Thank you. So as I was saying, that video was so funny. You know, the alcohol on the table fueled the candlelight. So she was on fire. So the first time I saw that video, I laughed so hard. Then I found out that it was staged, you know, by comedian Jimmy Kimmel. I'm like, what? Jimmy Kimmel pulled that off? Thanks, Jimmy Kimmel.
All part of the job, man.
Now that video got like 9 million views within days, and I'm like, what am I doing wrong? You guys are not sharing this video. Why now? The fact that I'm even singing for you should make you catch fire and want to share the video. Anyway, the moral of the story is, just because everybody is twerking doesn't mean that is part of your own destiny. I'm just keeping it real. So this is for all my Ethiopian brothers and sisters who are celebrating Enkutatash. That is the Ethiopian New Year. Happy New Year, y'all.
Abit, abit balloon, abit simon, abit, abit, balloon.
I'm sure you guys know that I'm not the one singing, but please give it up for this Ethiopian all-female band, Ezibeth. I hope I'm pronouncing it right.
Abit, abit, slenya, abit,
Before I leave today, I like to read some of your emails, and the first one is from Funke Olajobi. Oh, it's a female! Oh, thank you! She says, good evening, Adeola. I'm Funke Olajobi from Italy. I just want to tell you to keep on doing your best. God will continue to protect and guide you in Jesus' name. Amen, my sister. Amen. Thank you. Oh, by the way, some of you are surprised that I talked about prayer last week. I'm a Christian. I know I joke a lot, but I'm a Christian and I don't hide it. So I strongly believe in prayers. So don't be surprised when I talk about prayers. The next one is from Eyore Oroiwi, and he says, hi Adeola, however humorous you sounded in your 88th episode about a guy who built a helicopter and painted it yellow, it's not out of place to let you know that helicopters can be built and painted any color, provided it's not an attack or weapon but a civilian helicopter. You're right, I was only joking. People paint helicopters any color that they want. I've seen pink helicopter for all I care. I was only joking about, you know, yellow fever. Yeah, get the joke now, relax. My brother, relax. It's just a joke. And if there's anybody out there that has a yellow helicopter, I beg, no vex. I was only joking. I don't have anything against yellow. So our next email is from Mosumola Jacobs. Yes, another female. Yes, so you know, she says, hi Adeola, it's so sad to see you in pain. Oh, how sweet of you, you know. Thank you. May the Lord strengthen you and keep you firm and make your ways easy and grant you more success. Hey man, sister, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. But as you can tell, my sister, I'm feeling better already, which is why today I'm standing up. In fact, I even danced, although when I get home, I have to go and take Tylenol. Yeah. Oh my God, I can feel the pain. Oof. So our next email is from Wosene Woko, and he's from Ethiopia. And he says, hi Adeola, we Ethiopians celebrate New Year on September 11th. This year, the organizers invited P Square to perform at the New Year's Eve entertainment. I repeatedly heard the advert, but I didn't hear your name once. Look at this guy pulling my legs. I'm really disappointed though. Why now? I thought everybody knows about your singing talent. At least they should invite you for you to come and show your dance steps. Thank you very much, Wosene. In fact, me too, I'm so surprised. I never got any invitation to come and perform in Ethiopia. Can you imagine? What an insult. I thought everybody knows about keeping it real. I thought they've all seen me dance and sing. I can't believe that they did not invite me to Ethiopia. But maybe next year, it will be so good to see you guys in Ethiopia. You know, do well. You know, do well. Happy New Year. So that's all the time that I have for emails today. Please keep sending your emails to adeola.keepingitreal@gmail.com. Alright, y'all, it's been real, and I'm keeping it real right up in here. Until next week, I'm gonna see y'all later. Peace out.
Welcome to First View Luxury Hotel. At First View Luxury Hotel, we offer excellent service. Our rooms have all the necessary facilities to make your stay comfortable and memorable. You will also have access to internet service, breakfast, 24-hour power supply, full air condition, free international calls, free tire pumping service, and free car battery charge. So what are you waiting for? Quickly visit First View Luxury Hotel. We are located at #1 Adeola Mishile off Raji Razaki Road, First Estate, Amuwo, Odofife, Start, Lagos. For more information or reservation, please call us on 080-7578-7135 or 080-9990-0601. You can also take advantage of our online ongoing promo at www.firstviewhotel.com to make your reservation and payment for your favorite room, which attracts a discount rate. Please note, rooms are reserved based on first come, first serve. First View Luxury Hotel. Experience the home of comfort. They come.